Hello and welcome to my channel, Meditative Scrapbooking. Irina's here and glad to introduce my new creation, which is Boho-ish, kind of Boho style mix Midori. Let's call it journal, not so junk actually, but journal. I called it Forest Friends. Actually, it was totally inspired by the Facebook group Boho Dreams and the paper collection that I was just amazed by. In fact, you see, it's really different from my normal ordinary style, but I just was mesmerized by that paper collection, the colors and the pictures. I felt kind of some desire to do something with that paper. So once again, so this is the cover, and the cover is the real freestyle, because you can see the uneven edges, rough edges of different layers of different fabrics, and not so even papers which were torn and worn and stuff like that, some buttons. And actually you can see that, in fact, when I made the first layout of this cover, I found it was too kind of, and the journal itself inside is very neat to my liking, and so I felt quite restrained. That was quite a difference from what I normally feel comfortable doing, though quite fun. So when it came to the cover, I felt like I needed some kind of me at the end. So I decided to try some free stitching, random stitching, when you are just I turn on my sewing machine and I move it in the direction like at least vertical or horizontal. Doesn't matter. I didn't care about the how even or uneven or rough the stitch lines are, just like the way it went. And you see, all of these are stitched. This is machine stitch, and so everything is quite fixed, well fixed. And all of this pattern and texture is given by immediate, immense quality and quantity of that beautiful stitches. And they made a difference, and I felt so relaxed. I decided that this is probably one more way to meditate, to release the tension when you just go along the movement, go with the flow. So, and you see how it works. There's a strip of cotton which you have here, and which you just move like that. Inside you can see the normal, ordinary Midori concept of a journal, with all these ribbons, not ribbons, but strings and so on. And you can see they are quite movable. And this time I tried a little bit different way of binding. Anyway, so this is the front page. You can easily insert there something like this. Yeah, it works perfectly well. This is a frame, photo or note frame. You can insert anything here. These are the sequins. They are glued with the help of glossy accents, so they are quite safe. And let's move on. So here is the tag, which is, in fact, you see, it's kind of, maybe it's better to see like that, it's kind of dyed, and you can see the die cut here with the raindrops. It matches the concept of rain in the picture. And here is a pocket, you can use it as well. Here are the pages of office paper, which I decorated with the help of bullet journal stencils, and as far as I remember, it was gold ink pen, yeah, ball pen, yeah. Okay, here are some more tacky corners and tags, and you can see a lot of decorative gems and pearls and stuff like that. This time I just went out of my comfort zone. Anyway, I enjoyed it so much, I just wanted to try something really like neat and beautiful. And some more stenciling, tracing, I would say that. And here is Nadia. Here is, okay, it's quite solid. One more page, which is transparency. Yeah, you can use it to keep some things, to staple something, or just to use a paper clip. And here is what you can see as a binding. I used a staple, just a staple like that. It works perfectly well, not everywhere, but still. Okay, some more stenciled pages. Almost all of the pages are stenciled, and you know, this paper is a way more solid than ordinary printer paper, office paper and stuff like that. So these are some tags and cards, and these are some more tiny tags. You can see they are quite beautiful. I like them so much. And some, you know, crystal. Oh wow. The point here is that when you cover the page, this one is quite soft, and when you press it, you know, it gets some imprints, but I don't think it's like a big problem. Same stuff here, all of them, yes, they have some imprints there, some decorations, and they give this imprint. So this one as well, sequins, die cuts. This is die cuts from a specific cardstock, and this was a paper collection decoration kit. One more card to go into this picture frame, and here is the folded page, and one more pocket with some cards and places, tons of places to write. Here is one more, you know, folding part with pearls, and this is a smallish micro, well, I'll call it notebook, and the sort of, you know, pocket probably, yeah. So this one is also a pocket, and also it is the place for pictures. You can put the card in here and fix it there, because everything, you know, you can use it like that, or use it like this, yeah. Okay, some more stenciled pages, piece of vellum for you to draw or trace. Do you know that you can trace beautifully or emboss the tracing paper and the vellum, and you will get beautiful white marks. I used to be crazy about pergamano, or I just don't remember, vellum craft, something like that. I have bought actually a whole ton of supplies for that, tools and stuff. Now a little bit more cold to that, but still I have some interesting pergamano works, which I insert in my projects from time to time. Some paper lace, vellum lace. So here are two cards as well that you can pull them here, pull them out and in, and you can put a picture there, or a beautiful note or inscription, just whatever. This is orange vellum, just for decoration, and some recently hard, and some transparent dots. You see, it's like, look, crazy beautiful. Here is the tag. It's already decorated with a small bear. Probably it's a bear, who knows. And this is what I mean by boho style. It's kind of a decorative element, but an animal, but it is like boho-ish, stylistic. Yeah, and some more collage here. One more piece of vellum. This time it's yellow. Beautiful foxy with some gems. Some more pages of stenciled paper, some cards. Well, sometimes you may wonder what you can do with such tiny pieces of cardstock or whatever. Well, it's simple. I'm going to show how I create some decorations, and I bet you have seen a lot of stuff like that on YouTube in different tutorials, and you can see that actually you can make a lot of decorations with these pieces, let alone just gluing your smallish pictures there. But at the same time you can fix some memorabilia, some tiny pieces and bits you get from this or that place. So this is one more folding piece with a tag, which is actually double tag because it consists of two, a small one and a bigger one. They're all decorated and just decorated. Yeah, I like them. One more stenciled page and one more composition. You see you can use it as a frame as well, and you can use this one as a pocket, and one more double tag with decorative piece. So by the way, this kind of tags are really effective, as you can glue some picture here or add some note here, or just glue some note here, and then you may still have this beautiful composition on top of it, and kind of a secret place. Some pages, one more composition, and hanging micro tag, dangle, whatever, and it can be used as a folder as well. And here is one more pocket, side pocket, with absolutely beautiful, gorgeous picture of rainbow rain. That's perfect, you know, the idea is great. And the rain is here everywhere. You can see the beautiful snail and some gems used here and die cards. So one more frame for some additional, and that's one more smallish book. I will call it signature, and one more cute foxy and some decorative gems. Okay, so one more signature, you see, as well. This is all bullet journal stencils that I bought from some site, so quite long ago, maybe a year ago, for my daily journal, daily planner. And I feel kind of uncomfortable being restricted to using something, so I quite do it randomly. So this is one more pocket. The pockets are quite tight, but I think they will give way with time. One more. You know, you have already seen this construction. It means like that. But then you can put, this is just for demonstration, because this way it looks much better to me. But maybe somebody can lose the idea of how to do it, and that's why this is kind of demonstration. Okay, then we are moving to one more frame, picture frame decorated with gems, and this one, and one more. Well, I probably will make many of them. These double tags, I like them. I like the idea that they hold beneath some secret place to write, to keep your memories, and decorative upper part. And this is just how it looks. Okay, and one more side. This time it's just a fixed tag. You cannot, it's just composition. You cannot move these pieces, but anyway, they look great to my mind. I like it. Actually, I like it. It's maybe not so modest, but you know, when you enjoy stuff like this, doing stuff like this, I just like it. Because, you know, I remember even I was listening to some book, to some audio book when I was making that. I was absolutely relaxed. So now when I turn every single page, I feel immediately the same feeling as I had while I was listening to that book. Fantastic. Memory keeping, like, absolutely works 100% for me. So one more piece with this die cut leaf. I like it very much, really. And by the way, here are a very interesting story about that. I keep buying books and some other stuff from our online bookstore. And last time when I came to them, I took some banners, you know, advertising banners. But they were so cute, and they fit the stylistic so well, so I decided to insert them here. More than that, they just match the color scheme, so it's perfect to me. And one more, I like this page especially much. This is kind of washi tape. And one more vellum, orange vellum, and that's the end of my book. And one more pocket. You see, it's torn and worn. You can see the strings and threads and stuff. But just so, if you compare these, quite neat and quite moderate and quite respectful, right? And then you can understand why I felt that crazy when making the cover. I just felt I need a change. So the cover came kind of something to my mind. It matches the style of the whole album, of the whole journal, but at the same time it gave way to my feeling of freedom, like, okay guys, you can do anything you want here. And so here is the, well, how to call it, I just don't remember. This is a big button that I sewed to this, to the cover, so it's quite safe, I hope, because I used a lot of stitches for that. And then you can just do it like that. I didn't take string here because I decided it will deform some kind of misshape the whole structure of the album. This way it looks much better. So you can see something totally different. It's really bright for me. At the same time, it's quite soft. The colors are quite pastel. At the same time, it smells of spring. Although the pictures are mostly probably autumn pictures, but to my mind it smells like spring, because these colors, you know, they give feeling of something fresh, something green, and something that is really on its way. And welcome spring. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll enjoy it. You can find it in my Etsy store and on my Facebook groups. Bye bye.